Okay, so we are here on Morph Market. So this will be kind of like a quick audit. So let's see. So this part of the SEO. Okay, so this part is good. And while that's doing that, I'll have this. Okay, so I'll come back to that. Okay, so the page, let's see. Okay, I got the social following. Okay. Okay, this is also interesting here. The seller directory. Let's see what else. Okay, they have more information here linking to other things. Okay. What I did kind of find interesting was this whole the community in the news. Found that interesting, especially to build, that we saw like an app that they have it. So I kind of found this interesting. Now you might know more things about like what may be good here, as in like what to look for that somebody's in this market. But this is kind of good. I kind of like I like that. I like this here, especially like this here too. The social following, like social media. But I would change some things out, maybe like a different type of layout. And have different things, pretty much like different. Maybe like this here is good here, but maybe in a different format, and everything else maybe in a different format as well. But it's not too bad. Um, could improve a little bit. Now let's see. Okay, we got reviews. That's good. 39 minutes ago. Okay, so they're also active on social media. Now, one thing that we can do, like the reason why I selected Facebook, it's you can add a chatbot. So that's one thing I kind of went to see if they would have a chatbot activated. Which, I mean, if you were trying to get like leads, that's one way that you can go about it. Automate a chatbot to make them go through like a funnel. Now let's see. Back to this here. Okay. Okay, so kind of like what this here is showing, it's pretty much like the way their websites are set up. So this here would be the main page, and this is what it's showing to. These are like other clickable pages, and that's what they branch out to as well. So let's see. Like, you see all these. The red ones mean it's non-indexable. So meaning they don't want they don't want like the robots or like Google to index it in their files, like in their file cabinet. Whenever like the search engine pulls it up, they don't want those pages to be found. And the green ones means they are indexed. Um, okay, so it seems like it's mainly like updated policies, newsletter, events. It's interesting. Maybe like I would have this in a different layout, like linking from a different page compared to this. I would maybe have some of these as their own pages, but not coming from here. Sure what that is. So like what all these numbers that I'm seeing, I'll find out right now. But what I'm theorizing is that one thing they could improve it's their URL titles and their URL like their slug name. Um, they're not really incorporating that. They're not incorporating their keywords or any of that. That's why it's showing me numbers because that's usually what's made by default whenever you create a page. Um, see nothing on the blog, but they are active on their social media. So maybe you can kind of like fuse both of those together. Let's see. Okay, more for media. Okay. Yeah, so I would, yeah, let's find out. So what I mean by that, so here we see like Morph Market, okay, tree boas, Python designs, So looking for any of these like 403s, which would be like categories. So maybe they had something back then and now they don't. Let's see the URLs. That's odd. Let's see page titles here. No, it looks like they are using their keywords, so scratch that. See what they are using titles. Okay, they're kind of relatively keeping it around 60 characters. So maybe like on some, just kind of bump it up a little bit more, if possible. But okay, so that aspect's pretty good. Let's see, have descriptions. Okay, if they do have some descriptions, keywords. Oh, okay, so it looks like they're not really like they have the descriptions, they have the titles, but they haven't really selected what keywords that they're trying to to rank for. They haven't put it into like their HTML stuff, into their like website. Now let's see, there are missing opportunities here. Like all these here, like where it says short-tailed pythons. Like what is this page about? It says largest selection of short-tailed pythons for sale. Okay, so they have it here in the description, but not like on the page. They don't have it anywhere. So something you can do if you have like a page like this, have like the first thing have like a title H1 that says short-tailed pythons for sale. You know, and then that would appear here, which would also appear when Google and the robots crawl it. They'll see like, oh look, like this page has this, and then on the page it has this as an H1, kind of telling us what this page is about, and it's related to the keyword because it is a keyword. So they kind of like that. So they are kind of missing some opportunities here. Let's see, and then H2 would just be like supporting keywords for the main keyword we want. Let's see, content. So this one has the most content. All the other ones have about 50 words. So what we can probably do is like on some of these, maybe find some way to increase the word count. At least have like I would say maybe like a minimum of like 700 words on the page. Somehow it could be anything about the boas, some fun facts or whatever. Um, Not just kind of like, I mean, it can kind of like, depends once you start creating it, but just kind of like, this is what I'm seeing based off their website, what they can improve. Um, let's see, their images. Okay. So that's some things that they can improve that they're not doing SEO wise. Now let's see. Um, so what I'm trying to find now, it's kind of like their backlinks, seeing where they're kind of what other websites they're using that are posting their links that are posting back to their website. So it's like which other websites are referring them, whether it's from a blog post or whether it's from an animal. So I'm kind of trying to figure that out right now. Like this is showing me what keywords they're ranking for, like on Google. So adult corn snake, albino California king snake. So these might be in there like some popular ones. Let's see. I mean, they have a lot of backlinks, so it can be from like Facebook, social media, maybe other sites too that they're posting their animals. As you can see, that it's a do follow, so that means when the robot crawls the different websites, they have a link back to this website, and it's instructing the robots to go ahead and follow the link to this page. And when they do that, and they see that somehow the page that they followed is related to that other page, both pages kind of get a boost from that because they're related. So they're like helping each other out. And then no follow would be like pages that might have their URL or a link back to them, but it's instructing the robots not to follow not to follow that URL back, simply because it may not be related to what the original website that posted their link on. So yeah, so they don't want to get kind of how do you say, they don't want to get a penalty for that. So that's why. So that's what it means by like do follow no follow in this aspect. Um, I don't know why. It's probably because it updated right now. Let me see. all these broken links, like that they have. Maybe it's like a page where they had an animal, and now there's nothing on it. So, but somewhere like that URL is still existing. It's still like leading to something. So it's not taken care of. So maybe with like these pages, either just change like a status code to them, or maybe just make something on that page. There might be like maybe a different website that has a link to them to one of these specific pages, but it's not working. So that can be a penalty as well. Um, Now here too, like broken images and empty alt text. This is another missed opportunity as well. So when you get an image, you encrypt it with like some data, including the keywords, and so when the same thing when the robots come in, they see, oh, okay, what is this image? Is it just they don't know what it is, they don't have an idea. So when they read like, hey, there's some data here, and they read it, and they know what this image is about. Not only does it help them file it, but also through Google, like on image search or whatever, it's another great way to also rank up in the search listings. So this is another missed opportunity. Let's see. Okay, and they do have some like that are long titles and missing like some meta descriptions. Duplicate, so this could be penalized. Okay, I'm not sure why. Found the one. Sorry about that. Okay, so here's all the backlinks. Okay, so coming from USA. So that from .com. There's .org. Okay, net and info. Okay, so all text. So this is another opportunity. So a lot of the pages that do have an image, they are either anchored to this word. So meaning like on the page of the website, it'll say Morph Market, and then like if you hover over it, you'll be able to click it. That's called an anchor text. And underneath that anchor text, it would be like a link to their website or to an image or whatever. Now, if it's an image, I'm assuming like this right here where it says like no text. Um, I'm assuming these would be like images. They could even like they can put an alternative text like a Morph Market corn snake or Morph Market snake feed or whatever. Just something along those lines. Kind of here like how we see anchor text. They use a lot of amphibians for sale, available. So that means like if they do an article for another page, like a guest post or a guest article, on that article, depending if they allow links and all that, because they have different guidelines. They'll use like available as an anchor text, which will link to whatever page they have, kind of like Morph Market without the space, and then they have Morph Market with the space. Let's see what else. Okay, so this is the most linked page. Current Exotics. It looks like it's one of their vendor stores. So as mentioned, I kind of found that interesting with the stores. Because it almost kind of creates like this internal network um, that they can kind of run these links and all these things together, and it's all like giving juice to each other and boosting each other. So this is pretty neat. Um, now, now I'm not sure if somehow they're related. Okay, 62 ads, or what exactly, like what exactly they do in order to have a Morph Market member. So are they paying like a membership to have their store in here? Um, so these are like maybe some things to kind of look deeper into. But yeah, so let's see, stores. So these are backlinks to these stores. Okay. Yeah, so that's what it looks like they're doing now. Morph Market. Now one thing, if I go to like let's go to an incognito. Go to Google, not Google Maps. Morph Market. They do appear first, so they are ranking for their brand name, which is good, which is what ideally you would want to do. But now let's try without the space. Yep, still. So yeah, so those are just some things that I kind of see that they could improve. So you can do something similar to what they're already doing, and then just improve on those things that they're missing out on. Because if something is already working, why break it? So if anything, you can instead like build on top of that, and just make it better. But yeah, hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, and then yeah, any questions, let me know. I'll be glad to help out. All right, well, have a great day. Bye.